recording. Oh wait, I don't have my camera.
I don't know which one popped up first, so that's between two options. I almost put my controllers up on the
square
table.
table is so much better.
Hold on, I need to turn on the square table.
The squirtable.
But yeah, I almost put my controllers up on it when they go down here.
It's a shame it doesn't rearrange the chairs to actually face like a square table.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of how I sit. It's just slightly slanted.
Tidbits.
Well, yeah, but the the height of the table and the height of the chairs is all messed up.
Yeah.
You'd be crushing your legs under that one.
Very crushing, because it's only like maybe 2-3 inches of space. Squeaky toy.
Shut the fuck up.
Never.
It's adorable because it sounds like a cat's meow.
And then there's my yawn that I figured out my head twitches for the first part of it.
Also adorable.
Never.
Oh yeah,
I would
Ace, can you
rather
go
die.
real quick? I want to check something with you.
Why is everyone so defensive about being adorable? It's hilarious.
I don't know.
I am never
Okay,
adorable.
for this
You are, though.
piece and this piece that are side by side right here, do their faces look
Um,
like they've been hit in the face with a fireball?
They do have major blackface.
I
Then
think.
there's also that one.
Yeah, that.
They've been blacking up.
Yeah.
I just spawned it so you could put it next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, and this one all have blackface. Oh, right. You
Not
already
for
moved it
me.
over there. Yeah. They all have blackface.
Interesting. So several
Yeah,
of
the
them on
only-
the PC side has gotten hit in the face with a fireball. Apparently, mine being
I
one
just
of
realized.
And the rat has huge eyes.
them. My piece.
Yeah, I see two giant
For
black boxes
some
on it.
reason.
But hold
Yeah.
on. These two are the exact same model, just different colored clothes.
Yes.
Why?
Fascinating. Maybe one's meant to be poor, the
I
other
mean, it's
modest.
quite simple and obvious. Right here. You see, now this right here is a J.R.R. Tolkien wizard, and this is a Merlin wizard.
Fascinating.
What's funny is they were deleted for me. It's like we were just pointing at the pen.
So this is a Merlin wizard. Who the fuck is the other one? Oh yeah, J.R.R. Tolkien wizard.
Let's see.
Or possible warlock.
There is still no boat, so
Damn it.
Poppy may not be with us. And same for Lorcan, so Joshua won't
Poppy
be
is no
here.
longer with us. Poppy went to the Shadow Realm.
No, you're not allowed in the
That's an
Shadow
awesome
Realm. You
model.
gotta guide us.
Damn it.
Alright, there's an awesome model.
See, you gotta guide us.
No, I was trying to send Poppy to the Shadow Realm.
Neat. Well, it's on to you, Ace.
That knife is familiar. Where have I seen it before?
What's on to me?
It's you.
Is
Yeah.
it?
We're starting with you in the town because me and the Dragonborn are not in the town.
Yeah, they're up on the mountain.
Yeah, we're on top of a mountain right now. We had some fun.
Okay, hold on.
Less fun, more just death and destruction.
As per usual.
Fun for you, maybe.
Yeah. Killing things is always fun.
So what you're saying is what we've done here is split the party.
Because
Wow.
we're kind of in the tavern, and this one went exploring and found out that there was a giant brawling festival going on.
I brawled.
Yes.
Okay,
and I
hold
got
on a
sent up
second.
the
Let me
mountain
just
for
check
it.
something. Fantastic. Okay. Well, as you know, I've been heavily drinking. And yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure where I want to go. To be fair, I could have sworn I walked in with a poppy.
Poppy's just up in some corner making and fiddling with things.
They're all small, and I can't find them at the moment. So, I mean, I'm in a tavern.
Yeah, you're in a tavern. You can get drinks or food, or even look at the bounty board if you wanted to. There's many things you could do in the tavern.
I mean, I suppose there's always the bounty board. The bounty board's always fun. Let's go to the bounty board.
See if it's gonna be here. Ow.
Careful. 72?
Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I was planning for, but that's interesting.
Please don't let it be
This town
another
is like the same.
plains eater.
This town has had the same disappearances, but there's very few eyewitnesses.
Interesting.
Huh. So they're just missing people as per usual.
Yes,
Hmm.
but as you're looking at them, someone says that it's just the town drunk spewing lies.
That's not very helpful. What's it doing on the bounty board if it's just the town drunk spewing lies? I'm not about to get into Mr. Conspiracy with the town drunk. However, talking to the town drunk might be fun.
It's gonna be very fun because the problem's already dealt with.
Fair dues.
That happened with the Dragonborn and Fanged. Literally last time. They've already solved this problem.
So nothing else afflicting this town other than people being missing, no?
Well, there are some little side jobs like gathering resources or hunting for
Oh,
food.
fetch quests.
That's about
Fantastic.
it. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
So what are they short on?
Well, there's medical herbs that need to be picked, which it's hard for the people to go get to them because they're up in the cliffs. And then there's also a need for some wild pigs.
Uh-huh. Well, they need medical herbs that are up in the cliffs and hard to get to. That should be nice and easy for me. To the cliffs.
So now you're working your way towards the mountain as Fanged. Are you still going to be searching, or are you ready to come down?
I'm still searching. I want to see if there's any sort of rune relive. Fuck. I am trying to find those two specific runes that I've talked to you about.
Why does the D8 keep coming down here?
I don't know. So I'm still, hang on. Stone.
With
There we go. Well, no, because
Not
we're
with
just up on
structures,
top of a
because
mountain.
structures. Yeah, just on top of the mountain.
Yeah, me and Dragonborn are up here. We're almost back to back. He's over here mutilating a thing.
I did not mean to toss it. You happen to not find one of them here. Do find the other.
Oh? Which
you
one
don't know
do I
which
have?
one of the two it is.
Oh, I see. Am I? I have to be in the forge to apply this, don't I?
Yes.
Of course.
And the Dragonborn's still carving away at the beast you guys killed.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm happy with having found one of them. I'm going to take whatever is on that I found and stick it in my pocket.
Okay.
Have my spells reset since this is technically a new session and those are like long rests in between? Question mark.
Yeah, all you've done is basically search around a bit, and the Dragonborn's over there carving up the giant beast you guys killed.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I've had a point. If we've not been doing anything strenuous, I've just been drinking. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've been resting this whole time.
So, if I remember
Fanged over
correctly,
there went and brawled.
rest.
wait, what?
Oh, don't worry, this isn't anything bad.
There you go.
It's gonna
Got
be
my spells
very
back.
interesting.
No, what were you saying about me?
Oh, you just did the brawling, went up the mountain, came back down, and then took the Dragonborn up the mountain,
Oh
and
yeah.
then killed that thing, and now that's where we're at.
Yeah. If I remember
I'm still not
correctly.
gonna get over that.
Yeah. I cast
Natural
Identify
20.
on the gem that I found, right?
I believe you did. Yeah, it was a gem of the Lost Seven Seas.
Yeah. Okay, so now that I've got both of my spell slots, I'm going to cast Identify on both that rune-covered armor I found that had heat to the touch, as well as my dagger that feels cold to the touch.
Okay. If I cannot throw it under the table. Okay, so that's the third one I've gotten from that.
Yes.
Okay, so the blade happens to be a dagger of the Ice Walker.
Interesting. Dagger of the
Once
Ice
thrown
Walker.
onto any surface of water, it creates a bridge of ice.
Ooh. Do I know how big?
No.
Interesting. I'm sensing experimentation time.
God damn it. The armor is a simple leather set, but when you inspect it closer, you can see that it looks like there's lava flowing.
Lava?
Yes.
Interesting. I've carried it, so I know it
I'm
doesn't
assuming I know
extend
what herbs I'm
burn
looking
me.
for.
Yeah, you know what herbs you're looking for because they have pictures of them. They had drawings of them on the poster.
Ah, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you're getting close to the cliffs, you can see the Dragonborn and the Nico kind of working away at this big beast with a bunch of human faces. Just giving up on the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm literally just going to be looking for these herbs. They're up on cliffs, so should be easy for me. Just flap away around near the curbs, or near the cliff site.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that you're not dealing with the bullshit of the fighter and the Dragonborn.
They're doing
Just not even
They're
gonna
doing
ask
something with a bunch of human faces. I'm not going to get involved.
Look,
A beast that has a bunch of human-like faces.
It's lifeless.
Yeah,
it's
it's dead.
fine.
Yeah, you can make your weird homunculus with a bunch of faces. I'm I am so very done with that shit. I'm slightly inebriated and flying next to some cliffs, trying to find some herbs that I know what look like. So
Yeah.
And apparently are particularly rare because they can't get up to the bloody cliffs to get them. So you know what? I'm going to exploit the fuck out of a town.
Fascinating. I mean, hey, should
But
get a new
yeah,
profit.
Imagine the
Nico
profit.
Dragonborn took out a miniature false Hydra. It's not a full-size one, it was an infant.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
And
I
that thing I
literally
rolled
have
for
zero.
earlier.
I have zero interest in whatever they're doing at the moment. I've got a job to
the
do.
thing I rolled... Okay, well, you can roll for searching for them.
Yeah.
But the thing I rolled
Survival
for
check,
earlier was the Dragonborn
I'm
found
assuming?
something interesting inside it. Yeah.
Oh. I'm assuming it would be
10.
a survival.
Yeah, essentially, because you're trying to find medicinal herbs.
Yeah, I'm looking for herbs, which are food and therefore survival. But yeah, that's a 10.
Oh, my thumb!
You find a tiny little patch of them.
Yeah. Then I'm going to keep
now the
looking.
dragon-
I'm
Okay,
going to
yeah, you can keep
exploit the fuck out of this. I'm going to bag up as much as I can.
The Dragonborn found a set of rune stones embedded in its back.
Interesting. I like runes.
Well,
I
these
wonder how much I know
runes are
about
for
horticulture.
These runes are for controlling.
Don't you dare say anything. You either.
Squeaky
Don't.
toy.
Shut the fuck up. Well, you know what? Let's be dumb. All I did was cast Identify, and it's got lava on it. I'm putting the armor on. See what happens.
Hold on. Because you forget you have a little pet. The little
Hey.
pet comes out of your pouch and starts swimming through the little streams.
Amazing.
And he's still carrying around a little chunk of obsidian in his little mouth. Just chewing on it.
Nice. I like my little lavamander. It's adorable.
Yeah. And now he has a little exercising course all over you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the runestones are now discharged, but the runes are still on them. Someone put that thing there.
Am I able to see these runestones over the Dragonborn's shoulder, or am I too short?
The Dragonborn is like a good 1.5 feet over you.
Can I see under his arm?
Yes, you can.
Just like
I just love the fact that I've seen what they're doing, but they haven't noticed me in the area. Just no.
Don't make me bring my ADHD into this. My mind is absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, the Dragonborn is kind of focused on carving this thing up for parts and found a few good things inside it. And also now has a draconic rune embedded on them.
Interesting.
As far as I'm aware, they're not taking this thing apart; they're putting it together. So I'm just like, no.
Yeah, the Dragonborn's carving it for me, taking its skin, and maybe gathering a couple of faces to take down.
Can I attempt to take one of its heads?
You could try. I don't
What
know
am I
how that's
rolling
going to
for
turn
this?
out.
What am I going to roll for this?
I would say strength, but I'd say just roll an attack with your axe.
One moment, I gotta
Because
get
you're
the thing
essentially trying
pulled
to
up.
chop it off.
I
Fuck, that means I gotta pull them up.
mean, I could use my giant's might and rip it off with advantage with my bare hands.
I'm not going to say what that 4 is for.
That concerns me.
Oh, that makes my house sound weirder.
Alright, well, yeah. I'm gonna just. Actually, no, I'm not big anymore. I became small again. So, yeah. I'm going to use my giant smite. I'm gonna step on the neck, grab, and just try and rip the head off.
Roll for a strength check.
Alright, and it's with advantage with the giant smite. 10 being
Surprised you didn't get a
15.
natural 20.
Unfortunately not, I got
You
a
managed
15.
to tear it off. You managed to tear it off, but what comes out of its neck is an egg.
Oh, an egg.
That's not where eggs go.
Well, it was apparently in the middle of swallowing it when they got into the fight.
I'm going to examine this egg to see if I can tell what kind of egg it is.
You can try.
I will try. What is this? What check is this?
It would be
Nature?
investigation.
Yeah,
Investigation, I
Yeah,
think I've
nature
only
or
got-
investigation.
I think my investigation is only plus one. Hold on. I hate that I look at this so often and I only... Yeah, my investigation is a plus one, so an 18.
You failed to figure out what the egg is.
Oof. Hey, Drac, think you can help me out figuring out what this is?
Hold on, where's my phone? I gotta pull up the Dragonborn. Because the Dragonborn does have a better one, and it takes a very high check to figure out what that egg is.
Interesting.
So I need to go to tab and draw.
Yeah, this is what makes it funnier that you haven't noticed me at all.
Well,
As an egg-laying species, I might know more.
Well, I'm ripping the thing's heads off.
Yeah, you see them taking it apart.
You obviously
Okay,
put something together wrong and they're trying to rebuild it. You're obviously creating some sort of monstrous abomination to go and attack the towns, and I'm just going to profiteer off of them instead.
Hold on.
I'm just leaving you to your business. If I have to kill whatever you make, then I have to kill whatever you make.
That's a 25. That's a 25.
Oh, man.
Dragonborn has a plus 10 to initiative. Or not initiative. Investigation. Yes.
Nice.
The Dragonborn knows what that egg belongs to. But it's only been heard about in legends.
What does it belong to?
A world eater.
Huh.
So
I'm
scrambled or
gonna
sunny
put
side
it
up?
in my bag.
Well, no one has ever been able to find one and survive long enough to tell the tale fully.
I mean, we've had a
But-
plains eater. Or a world eater, whatever it was
A
called.
plains
No,
eater,
we've had a
but you
plains
didn't
eater.
have a
That's
world-
different.
Yes, that devours whole plains. This one eats whole planets. That's it. And then it goes back into an egg stage.
Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
The most interesting difference, of course, is plains eaters warp reality and to consume their shit, and so it can be rather small. World eaters eat worlds.
Yeah, they grow to eat the planet they are on, and then they lay their next egg on the next planet.
Interesting. Well, now that I've got the World Eater egg in my bag, I'm going to continue ripping off however many heads there are, because why not?
There are
How
a
many?
lot.
How many?
Because there
Exactly?
are some on the necks, there are some on its sides, there's one on its back.
Well, I
think his
guess I
face
better
is all
get to
over.
ripping then. Rip and tear. Let's fucking go!
Rip and tear.
Indeed.
I've actually had someone tell me that they've heard that voice before.
Does sound familiar. Or vaguely similar to something I've heard, anyways, but yeah.
Okay.
What's my horticulture like, by the way, with a survival of 3?
Oh, plus
Nature
3 or just a 3?
-2. +3. +3 on my survival.
I just
Negative
thought of
2 on my
something.
nature.
Oh no.
What kind of check do
It's
I
just-
need to remove this thing's skeleton?
The reason I'm asking, of course, is because I'm wondering if I'll be able to get a growable cutting from these. A growable clipping from these herbs. As opposed to having to come up here and grab them each time.
You have a chance at getting some.
Hmm.
It'll take a slight bit of work, but you'll be able to. Give me a second. Because Fang wants to completely debone this thing in one pull.
I can try. If we let me. I just need to know what kind of check I need to make.
You know what's incredibly flammable? Flesh. You know what's not? Bone.
Well, the Dragonborn's currently carving the flesh and skin off of this thing. Because its skin would make a good leather, and its flesh could be turned into meat for travelers or even for
Fair.
local markets. Though no one knows if a false hydra's flesh is poisonous or not. So that's gonna be a fun thing for someone to check. Oh, faint.
Hmm?
Them.
Hello. You gonna go? Okay. Hmm.
Anyway.
Me. So about deboning this thing.
I'd say roll a pure strength check.
Pure strength check. Let's
I
go.
was gonna say medicine, but
No. Well, Pooh, I guess I'm in the lower half of the 50% chance of this one. That's 7. That's only a 12.
yeah, you don't. You pull some of the bones out, but you don't pull all of them out.
Well, then I'm just go back to ripping off heads.
Okay, well, the Dragonborn's gonna try for you now.
Okay.
Let me die. Let me die. God. You watch as the Dragonborn just reaches in, grabs onto the bones, and just yanks them out in one clean pull.
Nice.
All of the skeleton, down to its
Now-
claws.
Now we need to find people and give them these bones, and boom, museum, potentially money, and they get to learn about it.
I'm just modernizing things. Fair. I mean, that's exactly what I was doing. I was getting a clipping, and I was going to charge them extra to give them the clipping and teach them how to grow that shit down in their village instead of up on the cliff.
Yeah, because most of the people there, they know how to grow most things, but for those plants, they had a lot of trouble trying to regrow. Because the person that would normally go and get it for them disappeared.
No, the problem is you need a clipping. Or a seed or something of the plant that you can plant and grow.
Yeah, which only has a certain time of the year when it does seed, and at that time of the year is a heavy blizzard upon the mountain. So no one's able to go and get a seat. Squeaky
Ow.
toy.
Shut up. That one actually hurt
Aw.
quite a bit.
Never.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's adorable.
Faster.
Confusion. I don't know where Kosher went.
Where did he go?
He went through the door.
He's still in the world. He hasn't left yet.
You are a squeaky toy.
Uh,
Just came in and devoured this.
I was about to say, you went an awfully long way for that.
Yeah, I wanted to grab this one, but then as soon as I came back, Fang walked head first into the lane and just
Nom.
you ate it.
Indeed. I needed my daily dose of iron. Now I'm gonna make a perception check, see if I see anything else, land or sky.
That's
Apparently not.
steel.
Bruh. Hold on,
I
what
swear
is
to
my
God,
perception?
if the Dragonborn makes the same check.
I got a +4 to my perception, actually. So 8. That's only a 12. Ugh.
Intimidation. Oh, the Dragonborn has advantage on perception as well. I swear to God, if that's
10.
okay, a 10 or a 13, so that'll be an 18. The Dragonborn sees you flying around and waves you down.
I mean, I could pull an experimentation with one of my summoning orbs. Summon our
about to say,
Aarakocra companion.
Not until I have filled my bag with these herbs and got a cutting for them.
I just hit my phone.
Hmm.
Wait, is my PC on?
I'm going to generally help this town, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
progress.
Gotta move this back.
So they're going to have a supply, and they're going to have the means to create a new supply.
Yeah. Okay. Fair, I guess.
Because these fuckers can't grow rosemary or whatever.
I mean, this herb is special.
Ow.
Like, it's hard to come by. And it's used in a very special medicine.
I'm curing a
People have said to
disease.
Well, it's also said to have regenerative properties for lost limbs.
Hmm.
I'm revolutionizing a medical breakthrough.
I have a question.
Yes.
What do I need to make to see if there's a way to go deeper?
Deeper into
Or I'm
where?
aiding the...
Into the mountain. Because this is obviously where this thing set up its lair. Maybe there's something else here.
It's either that or I'm aiding in the creation of necromancy.
Roll a perception check.
Perception! Are you fucking kidding me? That's only a 9. What the fuck? Why are my rolls so shit?
Eh. 13, and then... Yeah, the Dragonborn finds a hole.
The hole.
Yes, the hole, but it is not one that the beast could fit through. As the beast was the guard dog.
Interesting.
This was more the size of a person.
Can I see how far down it goes?
How are you going to do that? Are you going to go down the hole, or are you going to toss something down it?
I mean... Do I even have anything to drop down the hole? Hold on.
You have your orbs
sorry.
of nothingness. You're fine.
Yeah, but actually, thank you. Now reminded me of something I can do with those useless orbs. I just need the forge. So of course I need the forge. I need the forge for fucking everything. Alright, sure. Drop the orb. One of my useless ones. Drop the non-magical orb, sphere, stone, pebble that I can stick up people's asses in the words of Poppy. Because they're annoying me.
Well, you hear it start to clatter its way down, going down a staircase.
Interesting.
Everything's a sex toy if you're brave enough.
I would not recommend that because this one has orbs that can summon anything, including a god.
Stick it up there and
Did you miss the bit where I
Tiamat.
said if you're brave enough?
I'll just stick it up there and summon Tiamat. See if you can handle that.
Exactly. So not many people will jam a cactus up their arse either, but that seems to be the first thing that comes to mind whenever anyone says everything's a sex toy if you're brave enough.
Okay, so I'm going to. So is it like a drop and then a staircase, or is it just straight staircase?
It's a small drop for the staircase.
Yeet. Down I
Roll
go.
an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Are you fucking
You're right,
kidding
I'm just
me?
gonna go grab something.
Hold on. What is my acrobatics? I got it. That's a 14.
Come on, where's my phone? You're my device.
I'm about to disown these dice and use Lorcan's dice for the game.
I just realized the Dragonborn has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advantages. 7, 8. That's 8 advantages.
I don't think I have any advantages. Nah, I don't have any advantages.
Okay, so the Dragonborn just dives down the hole. They also managed to start tumbling down the stairs.
Who? Me? Him? Confusion?
Wait, I'm missing a dice. There it is.
Oh well, I guess we're going down. See what's down here.
Yeah, what was yours again?
Mine was a 14. I have a
Yes,
plus
you made it
7.
down safely. The Dragonborn did not.
Oof. I'm going to go rush down and check on him.
He has crashed into a laboratory.
Ooh. Interesting laboratory. Went to pat him on his back.
Yes, and there's
like, you
also
alright?
there is a knife that fell right next to his head, and it's just plunged into the stone.
Looks like you got a bit lucky there.
Yeah.
Now this
The
short neck.
Dragonborn's not pleased.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer up my hand to help him up.
He takes your hand and accepts it.
So he pulls him back up to his feet. The little 5'4" Neko has helped up this Dragonborn. How tall is the Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn's about 6 or 7 feet.
Fascinating. So not quite double my height, but not far from it. Good foot or so taller.
Yeah.
Oh well. Don't know what this is doing down here, but let's take a look. Perception.
Oh boy, this. Hold on.
19. Finally a good roll. Like, holy shit. What's my perception again? +4, I think.
Dragonborn's passive perception is the 20, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll for it. because it's
So-
advantage. So
19.
yeah, the Dragonborn's looking around too. You both find out that the person who was down there was studying and working on a way to control false hydras.
Interesting. Is there any leadway that could potentially help us? Better yet,
There
is
are
there any
many-
signs of where they're at?
It seems that the laboratory has been abandoned for a few months as a layer of dust is built up on everything.
Actually, as we took a long rest.
Something tells me either he gave up, 2, he just left to go somewhere else to get supplies, or 3, he met his fate with the thing that was above us.
Fuck. Now I've got the hiccups.
Fascinating. I mean, we can look through these notes, see if there's anything that could help us improve these things that you made. I say as I look over to Drac.
He is currently looking through one about the runes that was on its back. And the Dragonborn is heavily engrossed in this book.
Interesting. With that, hold on. 19, 20, 21, 22. Do I spot anything of interest?
You have found a journal labeling a few of the victims of the false hydras.
I'm going to read through it to see if any of the names are those of who we're looking for.
As you're reading through it, you could tell this journal is by a very deranged man who has little to no sanity, as it is a jumbled mess in there. But he is also writing as if he was unaffected by losing memory.
Interesting. No, if that's the case with this book, then anything written in here wouldn't be unaffected as well. So this could potentially be a good source for us to try and find things.
Yes.
I'm going to continue reading through these books. See if I can find anything on helping with these missing people.
Okay, the event does not happen.
Do I need to make a check to see if I can find anything on missing people within the books?
Yeah. Yeah, the random event did not occur, so you're safe.
Okay.
You can make the check.
Okay. Was it investigation?
Yeah.
That's only 15.
You managed to find a few more books on the topic. They're all still jumbled messes.
It's hard to make out what this guy is trying to say. Juan.
Oh no.
I'm concerned now.
That was just a goofball roll, but it had a purpose.
I'm
If it was
concerned.
closer to a 20, nothing would have happened. It's in that one. Squeaky toy.
Shut up. So what's happening?
Adorable.
Oh.
They are. I am not. Squeaky toy.
So what's happening?
If if something close to natural 20 would have happened, nothing would have happened. But the lower the roll got, the different event that would have occurred, the worse it getting being a natural 1.
I see.
Yes.
And that's a 43.
What is with you guys in gravity?
Huh?
The floor of the laboratory is starting to cave in.
Oh. How far are we from the staircase? I'm assuming we're at the back of the place by now.
The very back.
Where is the caving in occurring currently?
The middle of the floor. Ace, you can hear this all from outside.
Am I able to at least try and throw the Dragonborn to safety onto the staircase at the other end of the room?
That would be a 30-foot toss.
With how my rolls have been going,
yeah.
I don't know, but I can try. If the Dragonborn's willing, of course.
The faint and then went down a hole, as you could blatantly see, and now there is suddenly the sense of a cave-in going on.
Huh.
Gravity
Okay.
construction. You can try for it. The Dragonborn is willing, but they are also going to try something else if they need to.
I'll try. That's a total of a 16.
There we go.
You manage to throw the Dragonborn most of the way there. As they quickly cut off their armor and let their wings out. Before falling back, grabbing you, and taking you guys out of there.
Okay. I had my teleportation orbs. I could have just yeeted. That was going to be my next thing to do.
You could have done that and given the Dragonborn one as well, but you decided to throw them.
No, I lost one! I never re-grabbed my non-magical orb. I must go back.
There's no lost in the hole.
I must go back for my orb.
You can fight the Dragonborn to go down the hole because you guys are over it.
So,
just drop me
I
off
was
where
just,
it's not caving in. I will find a way down. I need my orb.
I was just re-preparing some of my spells because earlier I was taking a long rest.
You're fine.
I was changing some of my spells out. How much of this herb have I got now? Have I filled a bag of it yet?
You filled a couple bags.
Fantastic. I'm all set. And have I managed to find a clipping?
Yeah.
Or something that I could clip from and actually grow somewhere else?
You found a spot where there's enough soil that you can actually take one out.
Oh, okay.
Is as you see these two flying out of the hole. as dust is starting to rise from it.
Cool. I guess I'll approach him with 2 bags full of herbs and a potted plant.
Fanged, you can still struggle from the Dragonborn's grasp to go back down the hole.
Mm. Yes, I want my orb. What am I rolling?
What are you guys doing?
I need my orb!
You elbow the Dragonborn in the face, he lets you go, and you plummet straight back down into the hole. You are determined to get that normal orb back. Your fetish for orbs has just grown too much.
My only question is, how far of a drop is this now?
I can't turn the chairs back off. That's funny.
Well, as the cave-in is still going on, the hole has become miles and miles deep.
And this is where I take my giant's great axe and slam it into the wall to stop my fall. You see, I have brain.
Roll with disadvantage for strength.
Disadvantage.
Because you're trying to do this as plummeting down as fast as you are.
That's a 10.
How big is this hole he's falling into?
It's pretty wide. And it is very, very deep.
So I'm assuming that check fails, so I have one more thing I can do.
Well, as you attempt to do it, you see your orb falling next to you. But there's no way to reach it properly.
Alright. Orb of flying. I'm gonna use it.
God damn it, I forgot.
No, I'm gonna leave him to it. He seems to have a plan.
Yes,
He's
indeed.
plan to get his orb back.
You do not mess with me and my orbs.
You're the one that rolled it down there. Oh, fuck. You're closely to the bottom as you use this orb by crushing it in your hand. As you now have 1 minute of flying.
I am okay with this. I'm gonna fly to my orb and then just go down to the bottom, see if there's anything. If not, I'm gonna use the rest of the time to go up.
Let's just say you have found a cavern of orbs.
Cavern
as the
of
walls
orbs?
are full of them, and there are many. Yes, their walls are full of them, and there is also piles and mountains on the floor.
I don't have that bag of infinite orbs, do I?
No, you do not at the moment. Okay. They're all normal orbs. None of them are magical.
Damn. Well, I'm just going to take a handful, stick them all in my bag, and then I'm going to fly out.
Well, the Dragonborn's flying down currently. Hold on.
Just gonna stand at the top of the hole, just like. Just...
The Dragonborn has accidentally dropped a bag of holding into your hand. An empty one, no less.
Interesting. Well, I'm already making my way out, so it just like hits me in my face and I grab it and look at it.
Where the hell did you get a bag holding from?
Yeah.
I mean, the Dragonborn has a few of them for the forge they carry around.
I'm just
a little portable forge pouch they have.
As I'm flying up, I'm gonna scoop some into it and then keep going.
God.
I've gained orbs.
Mhm.
Please help me.
How?
End my life. Damn it, I'll do it myself. No, give it back, bitch.
No.
There are more out here.
No.
Hold on, I gotta stand up.
No. No.
Why are my menu
No.
closed?
No. Come back. That's a mace. That's not for stabbing.
Bitches.
That's not a stabbing implement.
It has a spike on it. So I can do this.
True.
Hey, I wasn't the one who locked you out. Or this over here.
No, that's true. That was me. Anyway. So,
Why do I hear someone saying cookie?
Cookie?
Hold on. Yeah, there's a nickname one of my friends gave me. The fuck am I hearing it?
Are you
it's
in a
adorable.
Discord?
I'm not on Discord. I am on my headset alone. Which reminds me, I need to plug it in.
Fascinating.
Where is
I need to
the
plug mine in as well, just to be on the safe side, since I am
the water
recording.
jug? Where the fuck is the cord? There's the one I need. Yes,
Ow.
no. Squeaky toy.
Shut up. That hurts.
So, are they coming back out this hole?
I am.
Yeah, they're both flying up.
As we're flying out, I'm going to look to the Dragonborn and say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to elbow you in the face. I just wanted to struggle to get loose.
You almost knocked the Dragonborn unconscious with that elbow.
Well,
You don't mess with me and my orbs.
The Dragonborn didn't mess with your orbs. You threw it down the hole.
I didn't
What are
get
you
a
guys
chance to
doing?
retrieve it. Well, we may have found out that it is possible to kill false Hydra, so that's a plus.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, hand charge.
I mean, but still,
Shit.
yeah. Seriously though, I mean, what are you doing up here?
Oh, we've yet to go back to the town. I don't know if there's still people unconscious in the town on the ground or not.
I'm dealing with a different town now.
Fascinating. Wait, are we not all in the same town?
I don't know.
Oh,
Me and Poppy found another
Yeah.
town.
yeah.
And
then
I
that's
got-
where
I
I was
was
late
drinking
to
in the
rest of the
tavern
Dragonborn, who laid me down
the
on a
Dragonborn
bed.
was in the next room.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they went outside to witness the Brawling Festival.
yeah.
Yeah, and I've
Okay.
been sitting around drinking, and then I checked out their bounty board, and
Neat.
yeah, they're this is a boring place. But they're dumb and unable to grow things.
Gosh, I stopped that.
Never.
Yeah.
I'm a head back to that town and give them these herbs that they so desperately want.
Yeah.
And
I'm
teach them how to grow this shit.
'cause I need to get to the forge to attempt things that I don't even remember what I was going to do now.
Well, there was a rune on a dagger you were going to try and use. There was one of the runes you needed to figure out which of the two you wanted.
Oh yeah,
It is.
yeah, that rune. I'm a
I'm gonna
little.
see if I can't work out some sort of deal with them.
So cool. I guess we're finally
Yeah,
heading
well, you
back
guys
to the
going
town.
down. The Dragonborn's currently grabbing the heads and kind of tying them to the rope as they were going to
Yeah.
bring them down to show the villagers.
Yes. Yeah, that reminds me. Do I have that one head I ripped off on my hip? Can I please have it on my hip?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Now you have to find a way to keep it preserved because it'll rot.
Yes. I have an idea. I just need to find Poppy's. I just need to find Poppy's weapons and inspect them to see what is keeping them in pristine condition.
I'm gonna put it in pristine condition and just not. Oh boy.
Yeah, it doesn't let it wear or tear. It doesn't get old. I mean, it's been in the basement for much longer than the others when all the others were rusted, and they're fine.
Ow.
Well then.
Yeah, back down to town, which would be this one? Yep, this one.
Yeah,
Also,
the
one
Dragonborn
of
is
the
also
stone
dragging down
structures.
a bunch of the heads.
Yeah.
Wrong town.
And the skeleton. No, it's a mountain village. Squeaky toy.
I suppose we did only ever go to the tavern previously, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is the tavern.
Well, yeah, it can be. Once we're down,
yeah.
all down
Squeaky
here,
toy.
I'm gonna get some ice and bring it to the Dragonborn. I'm sorry.
The Dragonborn is silent as they take it and put it on their nose. As you had broken it.
You want some
Yeah,
healing
persuasion of
Sullivans?
2.
What'd you say, Ace?
I was just checking my persuasion bonus. Okay. So, yeah. What's going on?
No, you cannot deny you're a squeaky toy.
Oh, fuck you.
This roll is for it. I sort of gotta feed it. Yes!
What would
They
that
can
be?
no longer deny it.
I don't think I.
So I'm going to go ahead and make my delivery. I'm going to hold on to the growable one for the moment and explain to them, well, okay, so here's that herb you're after and tons of it. Now, I have a proposition for you. You can have all of that for free, and I've got a growable sample for you, so you don't have to send someone up the bloody mountain every time. I'll happily exchange this for some land and a building.
Roll your persuasion.
Oof.
Natural one.
They don't believe you that it's a growable one.
You know?
They don't trust you because they do not know who you are.
Hold on, let me just double check something here.
By the way, are they still angry with me for coming back down the mountain? Or is that
so? I have druid craft. So I'm gonna go ahead and force it to grow.
Okay, while you're doing that, Fanged, the people of the town are going into existential crises.
Does this thing have flowers on it or seed pod? Oh, I suppose it'd have seed pods, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would bud out, and then it would
Yeah.
grow into a fruit, which is essentially what you
Okay.
collected.
So, as part of Druidcraft, you instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
Okay, so
Just to
now
prove
they're
it does
now they're
grow.
believing you a little bit. So you can try again on that persuasion.
Oh man.
They do not think land and a home is an appropriate price for that.
Okay, well, fair enough. If you don't seem to think that that's a fair deal, I'm going to destroy the growing sample I have. Like, absolutely destroy it. Your loss. Just tear the fucking thing apart.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You can still keep the shipment for free. I don't care.
2.
Okay, this person is really stupid and decides to take you up on the offer now. Because they need that plant.
Well, it's no good to him anymore, though, is it?
Well, he decides on it when you're about to rip it up.
Fair enough. Sweet. Just get a plot of land and a building going. See, I'm being progressive. I'm making us a forward operating base.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm gonna approach one of these existential crisis people and ask them if they're okay.
So I wasn't even specific. I just wanted a patch of land with, like, you know, a houseable building. I mean, that's not. Doesn't have to be anything lavish. It's just, you know,
Huh.
land and property.
Wrong dice. Want this one.
34.
So they have a decent sized plot with an old run-down house at the moment.
Perfect. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Squeaky
I'm not
toy.
an unreasonable individual.
But yes, the people are now breaking down because they are remembering all the people that have been devoured by that thing.
I see.
Yes.
That's kind of rough.
On the plus note, we have our own building now.
Yeah. When
Yeah, that's the only good news to come out of that. You just brought the memories of all their dead family and friends back to them by killing that thing.
I'm going to walk up to one and I'm going to be like, I know this probably isn't the best time, but do you know if any of these people, as I hold out the missing persons poster, were eaten by that creature?
If I can grab it. They were not.
Okay. I'm going to be like, okay, well, thank you for your time. If it means anything at all, um, at least no one else in your family will ever fall victim to this thing anymore. You can live in peace.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we've solved a supply and demand problem, and we've killed something that's afflicting them. And
I'm gonna pat them
yeah.
on their
You also now
shoulder
have
and then walk away.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I figured that we tend to stick around in each town for a decent amount of time. It'd be nice to have a bit of property to
Yeah.
to go to. Immediately going to start hiring workmen, by the way.
Alright, so I'm going to approach
As you
the
mentioned that the
Dragonborn and
building was run down.
at least let the Dragonborn know what I just found out, that none of these people on these posters were eaten by that thing.
Let's get me a quote on fixing this place up.
Hmm. Drac, have you seen the bird?
he is not. As
We're just
the air cockroaches all doing, they've gone and done their own thing. They know nothing about the house or the plants or
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah, no, I'm literally just going to local carpenters and things like that.
Well,
right
I know
now,
Poppy was
it's
in
just
this
like
building. I'm gonna go
hiring
in
workmen to make it a nice place.
Yeah. I'm going to examine the weapons that Poppy found that stay in pristine condition, stay good, and investigate them. See if I can figure out what's keeping them like that.
Well, you'd have to find Pop first, because Poppy's currently missing.
Oh, great. I mean, I could always shout, Poppy, I command you to come here again and see if it works. Because last
I'm doing
time we
absolutely
left off where I
nothing
put Poppy
happens.
back into this building where she came from. But then again, Poppy is very,
Very tiny. They can fit under the doors through the cracks, or even
nah,
through
not
the
only
floorboards.
that, but, active, I guess you could say.
Yeah, Poppy is nowhere to be found, as even if you say the words, Poppy does not show up.
Interesting. So I'm guessing Poppy just didn't leave the weapons lying around in here then. Well, shit. Okay.
And if they did, they'd be super tiny.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the forge then, and I'm gonna start looking at this rune I found to figure out which one it is.
So, how quick can you guys fix this up, and how much are you going to charge?
Well, each one of them see you as a sucker and try to overprice it by a lot.
Okay. Can I make an insight to detect this?
You could try.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you see how big of an inflation they have put on this. As it
Come on
is
now,
8
guys.
times the
I
original
wasn't born
price.
fucking yesterday. There's no way they should be that much.
They look a little startled and try to decrease the price down to half of what they suggested it was.
Are they still overcharging me? 18 plus 6. That's 24.
Yeah, what they had tried to offer you before was 8 times what it should have been.
Right, and now they're just trying to
Now
charge me
they've
4
gone
times of
half
what it
of-
should be.
Yeah.
Okay, how much is that?
Well, it would currently be 80 gold to renovate the house from each of the different places you're going to. But each of them are trying to get you to do it for 800 to at least 1,000.
You should mention to them that you have a friend who can become gigantic and would not hesitate to
I don't need to
stomp you.
intimidate them. No, I don't need to intimidate them. So wait a minute. To have the house completely redone and made to look nice, made livable. How much in total? What am I looking at?
In total, you would essentially, because you're wanting to remake the house, fill it up, and to renovate the property.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
total, that would be
fix
at
all the broken
least-
windows, make sure the structure's sound, have some nice carpet put in, things like that. Yeah,
At least 300.
300 gold.
Yeah, but they're trying to get you to pay a lot more.
Yeah, no. How much am I looking at them actually charging me?
They're trying to charge you 2,900 at least.
You know what, guys. I know that you're still trying to pull the wool over my eyes, but I like you and I admire your attempts. You got a deal. 2,900, yeah.
Yep.
Gold.
Yep.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I grab.
Hold on.
I didn't grab any.
2,900. Remove. There you go. Yep. Paid them. How quick can you do it, guys?
It'll take them a couple weeks because it's a little hike.
A couple of weeks. Oh, come
over
on.
to
You've
it.
grossly overcharged me. It better be done damn quick, and I don't want you fucking cutting corners.
Well, they've also got to ship materials out to where it is, and it's a good
Well, yeah,
ways from
valid.
town.
Yeah, valid. It shouldn't be that far from
So
town if it's land owned by the town. I mean,
Yeah, it's just they have to cart the materials up there, which is going to take them a week in the terrain, and then it's going to take another week for them to renovate.
got you. Okay. Okay, get it done. Nice doing business with you. They're probably fucking chuffed as well because they horrifically overcharged me.
Yes, and you blatantly told them that they were, but you like them.
Yep.
So they're
I
standing there
I admire their
stunned.
gumption. I admire their gumption, and I expect them to do a fucking good job as a result.
Think of it as an
Don't mind me.
exponential.
Just know
scale.
if they don't do a good, I'll explain it to them. If they don't do a good job, they will be paying with their lives. Anyway,
Your chakra's going dark.
and by the way, that one isn't intimidation.
It's a 6.
+2. That's an 8.
So that's an 8. So they don't believe you, but they're still a little skeptical that it may be true.
Yeah. They should know that I am fully capable of murdering them all very quickly. At that, I mean, I am armed to the teeth with big sticks.
Big stick energy.
And they are fully aware. They are fully aware that I can do magic. So you
Give
know
me
what?
One moment.
I think
I'm start
I got my message across.
Okay.
Alexa.